Hello students, my name is Atulya Kumar, Assistant Professor, BVD ITM Lucknow. In this lecture series, we are studying about Introduction to Solid Mechanics. In today's lecture, we will study about different types of beam in which we will draw the shear force and bending moment diagram. So, let us start. So, suppose we have given set of beam in which we have a overhang beam. It means, what do you mean by overhanging beam? It means that one end of beam is overhanged, that is continued after end support. It is continued after end support. So, how to calculate shear force and bending moment? So, first step is similar to, we have to calculate the reaction force. To calculate the reaction force, we have to find the reaction force. So, how to find the reaction force? So, let us find the reaction force. Okay. So, suppose this is the set of beam. Here we have just converted the UDL case into the point load. This 8000 Newton is converted at 8 kilonewton, 4000 Newton is converted at 4 kilonewton, and 1600 Newton per meter is converted at 4 kilonewton. Okay. So, we have to find the reaction force. The reaction force is very simple, that RA plus RB equal to 5 plus 8 plus 4 plus 4, RA plus RB equal to 5 plus 8 plus 4 plus 4. Okay. Now, we have to find the moment at A equal to 0. When the moment at A equal to 0, what does it mean? It means that 5 into 2.5 plus 8.5 plus 4 into 7.5 minus RB into 12.25 plus 4 into all this distance 13.5 equal to 0. From this we calculate RB equal to 11 kilonewton. From this we calculate RB equal to 11 kilonewton, and summation of Fx Fy equal to 0. From summation of Fy equal to 0, we calculate Ra equal to 10 kilonewton. Now this, in this case, it is easy to divide the beam into different number of segments. So, suppose for calculate, we have to calculate the shear force. We have to calculate the shear force for AC section. We have to calculate the shear force for AC section. To calculate the shear force for AC section, we have to find a shear force equation, that is SF equal to Ra minus 1 into x. Ra minus 1 into x, okay. Ra minus, where x is greater than 0 but less than equal to 5, x is greater than 0 and 1 and less than 5. Okay. Now, for the same AC section, we have to find bending moment. So, what will be the bending moment equation? The bending moment equation will be Ra into x minus 1 into x into x by 2, minus 1 into x into x by 2, Ra into x minus 1 into x by 2. Okay. Now, for the CD portion, like we will take this as xx now, and this distance will be x, xx equal to Ra minus 1.5 minus of 8, Ra minus 1.5 minus of 8. Bending moment will be equal to Ra into x minus 5 into x minus Cg will be 2.5, x minus 2.5 minus 8 into x minus 5, minus 8 into x minus 5. It is very simple, So, where x is greater than 5 but less than equal to 7.5, greater than 5 and less than equal to 7.5. Okay. Similarly, moving further for DB section, we again take a section, and we calculate the shear force. For DB section, we again take a section and we will calculate the shear force. So, let us write for DB section. Let us write for DB section. So, DB section SF equal to Ra minus 1 into 5, Ra minus 1 into 5 minus of 8 kilonewton, and minus of 4 kilonewton. Okay. This is the one of the process. Now, if we go through our traditional process, that if we calculate this diagram, this in this case of beam, if we calculate using our traditional process, it will be also much simpler. Okay. So, let us find how to calculate using our traditional way. Now, we know that Ra equal to 10 kilonewton and RB equal to 11 kilonewton. Ra equal to 10 kilonewton, RB equal to 11 kilonewton. So, let us find. So, SF, how to calculate SF? At point A, point A is a point load, hence left and right combination. So, at left of the point A, L equal to 0, and right of the point A, Ra equal to 10 kilonewton, upward positive, perfect. Now at point C, at point C, at point C, at point C there is application of point load, there is an application of point load at point C, there is application of point load, hence left and right. At left of point load, at left of point C there is a RA and UDL of 1 kilonewton for a distance of 5 meter. So net shear force equal to 10 minus 1 into 5, 10 in minus 1 into 5 equal to 10 minus 5 kilonewton. Now at point C, right of the point C it will be equal to, at right of point C equal to 10 minus 1 into 5 and minus of 8 equal to minus 13 equal to 3 kilonewton, minus of 3 kilonewton, minus of 3 kilonewton, perfect. Now next will be at point D. At point D is again subjected to point load and point load, it means again left and right case, at point D what are the net force? Net force will be equal to 10 minus 1 into 5 minus of 8 equal to minus of 3, and right will be equal to 10 minus of 5 minus of 8 and minus of 4. It is 10 minus of 5 minus 7 kilonewton. At point B it will be again left and right, at point B it will be again left and right, at left of the point B, it will be same as minus 7 kilonewton, and at right of point B it will be minus 7 plus what will be the intensity of this, whatever the intensity will of this, so minus 7 plus 11 equal to 4 kilonewton. At point E there is only UDL, so at point E we will calculate as 4, that is net force before point E, so 4 minus 2.5 into 16, 1.6 equal to 0. Now this is the intensity at different location, So if we have to plot the shear force, suppose if you have to plot the shear force, then we will plot the shear force here, sorry for this sum, we will plot the shear force here, okay, like this. Suppose we plot the shear force here. Now at the point A, it is 0, at the right of point B it will be 10 kilonewton like this. At point C it is at the left of point C, left of point C is 5 kilonewton, this is 10, at left of point C is 5 kilonewton like this, at left of point C it is 5 kilonewton like this, 5, at right of the point C it is equal to minus 3 will be somewhere like this, minus 3 will be somewhere like this, okay. This is the A point and this is C point, perfect. At D point we will go, at D point, left of D point is minus 3, right of D point, at right of D point is minus 7, right of D point will be minus 7. Then we will move toward B is here, somewhat here, B is here, this is D and B is here, So when we go toward B, the left of B is minus 7 and right of B is plus 4, plus 4 will be, this is minus plus 5, the plus 4 will be somewhat here, okay, plus 4 will be somewhat here. At the point C, point E, it is straightly equal to 0, at point E, okay. Now we have to plot, okay, now we have to plot, so let us plot this diagram. Connect this dot, we have to just connect the dot, just connect the dot like this, this, this will be the shear force diagram for given set of beam. It is very simple. We do not have to go through the Bukis method. we can just calculate using this method, right and left. We have to just remember that whenever a beam is subjected to point load, and if we are calculating the shear force at that point, we have to use the concept of left and right. It will be much simpler and much faster calculation without any hassle, okay, without any hassle. So, at the point A left, this is positive, this is positive, this is negative, this is negative, and this is positive, okay. Now, how to calculate bending moment at the same set of, how to calculate the bending moment at same point. So, to calculate the bending moment is much easier, to calculation of bending moment is much easier, like for a point A, this is 10 kilonewton intensity reaction force and 11 kilonewton intensity reaction force, okay. Let us suppose we are considering all the left force for calculation of bending moment. So, for point A, at point A, so the summation of all the left forces are 0 or the left side forces are 0, it means bending moment is equal to 0. At point C, at this point, what are the bending moment? So, for summation of all, we have to calculate the bending moment due to all the left side forces acting at point C. So, at point C, the left side force are 10 into 5, and what are the plus sign or negative sign? So, this is the clockwise moment, so plus what sign, minus 1 into 5, and what will be the CG of this point? This will be 2.5, this will be 2.5 into 2.5, and I am writing minus because this intensity will be anti-clockwise. So, let us calculate 10 into 5 minus 1.5 into 2.5, 50 minus 2.5, it is coming out as minus 37.5, minus 37.5, perfect. Now, at point D, at point D, this is the point D, the moment is acting due to reaction force this intensity and this 8 kilonewton force. So, point D same 10 into, what are the distance distance between A point and D point is 7.5, distance between minus 1 into 5, this is the net force. And what is the distance between CG of UDL and D point? 2.5 plus 2.5, it means 5 minus 8 into 2.5, minus 8 into 2.5, okay. So, 10 into 7.5 minus 25 minus 8 into 2.5. So, it is coming out as 30 kilonewton meter, okay. Now, at point B, at a point B, what are the force we have to consider to calculate the moment at point B? The force that we need to consider is all the force before it, okay. So, 10 into the distance between A and B point is 12.5 meter, A and B is 12.5 meter, okay. So, 10 into 12.5 plus sign as it is plus sign minus 1 into 5, CG of UDL and CG of UDL and distance between B point is 2.5 plus 5, it means 2.5 plus 10 into 10, perfect, minus 8 into 7.5 minus 8 into 7.5, then minus of 4 into 5, minus of 4 into 5. So, net force will be 10 into 12.5 minus 5 into 10 minus 8 into 7.5 minus 4 into 5. It is coming out as minus 5 kilonewton meter, minus 5 kilonewton meter, okay. Now, at point E, how to calculate moment at point E? Very simple, we have to calculate each and every force before the point E. So, 10 into 5 plus 7.5, 12.5 plus 15. So, it is equal to 10 into 15, minus 1 into 5, 2.5 plus 2.5, 5, 10, 12.5, 12.5 minus 8 into 2.5 plus 5 into 10, minus of 4 into 7.5, minus of 4 into 7.5, minus of 4 into 7.5, then 4 into 7.5, and this reaction will be equal to plus 11 into 2.5 plus 11 into 2.5. So, net intensity will be 10 into 15 minus 5 into 12.5 minus 80 minus 4 into 7.5 plus 11 into 2.5. This will be equal to 5 kilo Newton. This will be. So, if you have to plot the bending moment diagram for this set of beam, it is very simple. At point A it is equal to 0, at point A it is equal to 0, then at point C it is equal to 37.5, at point C it is equal to 37.5. So, this is 37.5, okay. And at point D the bending moment is equal to 30 kilonewton. At point D the bending moment is equal to 30 kilonewton. So, 30 kilonewton is somewhere here, this is 37.5, this is 30 kilonewton, this is 30 kilonewton, okay. Then at point B it is equal to minus 0.5, minus 5, at point B it is equal to minus 5, at point A equal to minus 5. So, it is coming out as minus 5 like this, and then at point E it is again equal to 5, at again equal to 5, okay. So, this is bending moment diagram, this is bending moment diagram of this given set of beam, okay. Now, let us take some other example, some easy example. This is the case of a cantilever beam subjected to a couple and a point load at different section of the beam. We have to calculate the shear force and bending moment for a given set of beam. So, let us calculate this given, let the total vertical load of this beam is 30 plus 20 equal to 50 kilonewton, 30 plus 20, okay, this load and this load, perfect. Hence, the vertical reaction at B, because cantilever, for a cantilever beam, if you draw the BD of cantilever beam, this is the reaction RB H, sorry, RBV, this is RB H and a moment, okay. So, RB summation RBH equal to 0 because net force at n x direction is equal to 0, RBV equal to 50 kilonewton because net vertical force is equal to 50 kilonewton, and the net moment acting and at a point, net moment acting at a B is, B is 290 30 plus 20 50 30 into 10. So, net moment is acting as minus 290 kilonewton. So, minus 290 kilonewton is the net moment acting at a beam. So, we have to draw this shear force and bending moment diagram, very simple diagram. So, at point A we are moving from left to right or right to left. At point A we are moving from right to left, and A point is subjected to a point load. So, at a point load we have to consider at the left and right of the beam. So, at A we will consider left and right of the beam. At A, right of the beam is 0 and the left of the beam will be, we will consider at 20 kilonewton plus because it is in downward direction, 20 kilonewton plus, okay, perfect. Next, at point B we will consider at point B or at point C. Let us take the point C, sorry, we will consider the point C here, we will consider the point C here. At point C it will be same as 20 kilonewton, same 20 kilonewton, perfect, okay. At point D, left to right, right to left, downward, positive, upward, negative. So, both left and right and left. Right side we have 20 kilonewton, left side we have 20 plus 30 equal to 50 kilonewton, perfect, for 50 kilonewton, perfect. Now, at point E same 50 kilonewton because at point E there will be no other vertical load between D point and E point. At point E we have 50 kilonewton, okay. And at point B we have again reaction force acting. So, left and right and left, okay. At left of the point B we have 50 kilonewton and at the right of point B we have 50 minus 50 equal to 0. So, plotting shear force diagram is very easy. At point A, left equal to 0. At point B, right equal to 20 kilonewton. From point A to point C is this point, same 20 kilonewton, no changes. At point D, right of point D 20 kilonewton, right of point D 20 kilonewton, left of point D, it is 50 kilonewton, again moving from D to E, no changes, from D to E, no changes, same 50 kilonewton intensity, same 50 kilonewton. At point E, right of point E 50 kilonewton, left of point E is 0, left of point E, B is 0, perfect. Now let us plot the let us calculate the bending moment diagram for same B. Let us calculate the bending moment. So, since we have cantilever, so we will consider all the force toward left of a point, towards the right of the point, sorry, all the we will consider all the force which is acting toward the right of the point, okay, toward the right of the point. So, at point A, bending moment is equal to 0, this is bending moment, okay, this is bending moment calculation, bending moment equal to 0. Now when we calculate the bending moment, and if a point is subjected to pre-installed moment or pre-calculated moment, then we will use same left and right combination, then we have to use same and left and right combination as we are using for a shear force in the case of point load, okay. तो जैसे यहाँ पे जैसे हम लोग पॉइंट लोड के केस में जब हम शेयर फोर्स कैलकुलेट करते हैं तो लेफ्ट एंड राइट लेते हैं, सेम जब मोमेंट कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं और वहाँ पे कोई पहले से मोमेंट आ रहा होगा तो हम वहाँ पे भी लेफ्ट एंड राइट कंसीडर करेंगे. तो यहाँ पे भी अगर हम लेफ्ट एंड राइट कंसीडर करते हैं, अगर हम लोग यहाँ पे भी लेफ्ट एंड राइट कंसीडर करते हैं तो सपोज करिए यहाँ पे तो एट पॉइंट सी पे चलते हैं, पॉइंट सी के लेफ्ट में बात करेंगे, राइट में बात करेंगे, फिर लेफ्ट में बात करेंगे, राइट में बात करेंगे. तो पॉइंट सी के राइट में कौन कौन सा फोर्स आ रहा है, तो पॉइंट सी के राइट में एक मोमेंट आ रहा है जो कि आ रहा है क्लॉकवाइज मोमेंट आ रहा है और वो निगेटिव होगा क्योंकि एंटी क्लॉकवाइज मोमेंट जो होगा लेफ्ट राइट में निगेटिव होगा. तो -20 × 2 करेंगे तो ये -40 के बराबर में आ जाएगा, ओके. और अगर हम जैसे ही पॉइंट सी के राइट में जाएंगे तो एक और एंटी क्लॉकवाइज एक क्लॉकवाइज मोमेंट यहाँ आ रहा है और यहाँ एक और क्लॉकवाइज मोमेंट आ रहा है. तो क्लॉकवाइज मोमेंट की इंटेंसिटी कितनी है, तो सेम इंटेंसिटी रहेगी, -20 × 2 की तो इंटेंसिटी रहेगी, क्लॉकवाइज मोमेंट है तो -30 की रहेगी और ये -70 किलोन्यूटन मीटर का एक और मोमेंट आ जाएगा यहाँ पे, ठीक है, -70 किलोन्यूटन का. फिर हम वहाँ से आगे बढ़ेंगे और हम डी पॉइंट पे चलेंगे. डी पॉइंट पे कोई पहले से इंस्टॉल्ड मोमेंट नहीं है, डी पॉइंट पे पहले से कोई मोमेंट एग्जिस्ट नहीं कर रहा, डी पॉइंट पे कोई मोमेंट एग्जिस्ट नहीं कर रहा. तो डी पॉइंट पे अगर हम मोमेंट कैलकुलेट करना चाहें तो यहाँ पे बहुत ही आसानी से कैलकुलेट करेंगे और ये कितना हो जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा -20 × डिस्टेंस कितना है डी पॉइंट तक का 2 × 2 + 2 4, तो -20 × 4 और यहाँ पे -30 पहले से जो मोमेंट है -30 और कोई मोमेंट यहाँ पे नहीं आ रहा होगा, कोई मोमेंट नहीं आ रहा होगा, तो -20 + 4 -30 ये हो जाएगा -110 किलोन्यूटन मीटर. जब हम ई पॉइंट पे आएंगे तो ई पॉइंट पे फिर से एक इंस्टॉल्ड मोमेंट है, तो फिर से हम लेफ्ट एंड राइट की बात करेंगे, लेफ्ट एंड राइट की बात करेंगे और राइट एंड लेफ्ट की बात करते हैं. तो लेफ्ट एंड राइट की बात करते हैं तो इसके राइट में कौन सा मोमेंट आ रहा होगा ई पॉइंट के राइट में, तो ई पॉइंट के राइट में आ रहा होगा -20 × 4 -20 × 4 नहीं -20 × 6 -20 × 6 -30 और -30 × 2 -30 × 2 तो -20 × 6 120 -120 -150 और 210. तो राइट साइड में मोमेंट कितना आ रहा है, -210. और इसके लेफ्ट साइड में मोमेंट कितनी आ रही है, लेफ्ट साइड में मोमेंट की वैल्यू आ रही है -210. एंटी क्लॉकवाइज होगा तो ये पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा, तो -210 + 20 इक्वल टू हो जाएगा 190 किलोन्यूटन का. और अगर हम बी पॉइंट पे चलेंगे तो बी पॉइंट पे भी हमारे पास एक मोमेंट आ रहा होगा, बी पॉइंट पे भी मोमेंट आ रहा होगा क्योंकि फिक्स सपोर्ट है तो एक मोमेंट पहले से होगा. तो बी पॉइंट पे भी हम लोग बात करेंगे राइट एंड लेफ्ट की, बी पॉइंट पे भी हम लोग बात करेंगे राइट एंड लेफ्ट की. तो बी पॉइंट के राइट में कौन कौन से मोमेंट आ जा रहा होगा, तो -20 × 8 -20 × 8 -30 × 6 + 20. तो राइट साइड में इतना ही मोमेंट आएगा, तो 160 -190 -190 -160 -30 इंटू 4 -160 120 280 माइनस 210 और ये वैल्यू आ रही होगी 290 के बराबर में। ओके, -260 -160 -190 -190 प्लस 310 प्लस -290 और लेफ्ट साइड में क्या हो जाएगा -290 प्लस 290 इक्वल टू 0 के बराबर में। तो अगर हम यहाँ पे पॉइंट सेम प्लॉटिंग करें इस पॉइंट बेंडिंग मोमेंट डायग्राम को यहाँ पे, तो आप देख सकते हैं एट पॉइंट ए की वैल्यू कितनी आ रही है, 0 के बराबर में आ रही है। एट पॉइंट सी के अगर हम राइट पे चले तो राइट पे पॉइंट सी के राइट में वैल्यू कितनी आ रही है, 40 आ रही है और उसके लेफ्ट में वैल्यू कितनी आ रही है, 70 आ रही है। तो यहाँ पे 70 प्लॉट कर दिया गया, 40 प्लॉट किया हुआ है। उसके बाद एट पॉइंट डी चलेंगे तो पॉइंट डी तक में कोई लोड नहीं था, एक ही मोमेंट आ रहा था, तो 110 हम लोग ने वहाँ पॉइंट कर दिया। फिर ई पॉइंट के राइट की वैल्यू कितनी आ रही थी, राइट की मोमेंट की वैल्यू आ रही थी 210, 210 यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है और इसके लेफ्ट की वैल्यू आ रही थी 190 लिखा हुआ है। फिर बी पॉइंट पे चलेंगे तो बी पॉइंट के राइट साइड की मोमेंट की वैल्यू आ रही थी 290 और लेफ्ट साइड के मोमेंट की वैल्यू आ रही थी 0 और हमने सभी पॉइंट को कनेक्ट कर देंगे तो हमारे पास बेंडिंग मोमेंट डायग्राम तैयार हो जाएगा इस सेटअप बीम के लिए। ओके, थैंक यू।